run and we gotta get things going pretty fast. So
this is also a one-day event too.
Yeah, so it's pretty hard to get that going, but I'm just saying in an ideal world. Of course, I know the TOs are doing a lot of awesome work. Just having top 48 best of 5 anyway, like that's already a pretty big feat. Like in FGC, that doesn't happen too often as far as I'm aware. So
yeah,
seeing that in Smash 4 is pretty awesome to see. Alrighty, so VoiD and Raito. Let's see how this goes right now, and I think. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna go.
I was like, yo, Mewtwo though.
Alrighty, it looks like all in good fun. They're smiling. It looks like they're excited to play each other.
Yeah, and it's going to be very interesting to see how VoiD takes it on. Of course, Duck Hunt is not the most aggro character. He's very, I guess he's like one of the, I guess, most setup-based characters. He has like the can that you can set up. Interesting fact, the can does come out on frame 1, very similar to like how Brawl Snake Grenade came out on frame 1. So you can like, there's some combos that you can't do to Duck Hunt because he has that frame 1 option.
Yeah. Very true. And it's going to get that trade basically, and then both of them get caught in the explosion. And then after that, Duck Hunt can get like a follow-up, like a back air or something. Depends on the positioning and who gets the air dodge first. Yeah. Stuff like that. Right now, doing a good job of just zoning him out. Throwing out all of these frisbees and the cans. Not letting VoiD get to do anything right now.
Yep, Needle's gonna able to hit back the can, and there's a couple ways she could play this matchup. Of course, Duck Hunt is just naturally inherently gonna set up and camp. So Sheik also has Needles, which is a very great camping tool as well. So you can, it could be like a heavy zone versus zoner battle here with the Needles. But once Sheik gets in, she tends to do more damage rather than when Duck Hunt gets in. So she can also be very aggressive in the matchup at times.
Right. Well, right now, Raito, the zoning game is a little bit too hard. VoiD having a hard time just making his way in. Finally going to be able to hit back the can, but every single time it looks like VoiD can get something started. Raito's just able to get out of that advantage state, but right now, VoiD with that forward tilt into the up smash is not able to find the stock, though.
It was so close to killing. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Forward smash doesn't connect. Oh my goodness, but he waits out the air dodge and gets the back air. Raito closes it out on VoiD.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the combo breaker, and then immediately just reverse the situation based on that positioning. So Raito was able to take out that stock. Man, if that up smash just connected and hit, or if it connected and killed is the key word here, that would have been, this would be a totally different game, but VoiD showed his cards a little bit too early there, but gonna get that bouncing fish. Still not able to take the stock though, using the can to try and protect himself, but not enough.
Great stuff from VoiD, actually air dodging past the ledge so he doesn't grab it, and then punishing Duck Hunt. He does not have a hitbox on that up B, so pretty much free bouncing fish if positioned correctly.
Yeah. Got a lot of projectiles coming in there. VoiD able to break that space though. Let's see how long he keeps his advantage for.
Yeah, right now Raito's can is on the other side of the map, so this is especially when you can pressure really well as Sheik. Because he can't bring out 2 cans. Once 1 can's out, if he presses B again, it just ticks the can, as you see it hopping.
That's very true. Right now, VoiD just trying to be outside of the range of all the wild gunmen and stuff like that as well, I think. Because he's got the lead, so he doesn't really need to do anything too hard.
Yeah, and you can see Raito kind of like, that's a very interesting thing about Duck Hunt as well, is you can zone and you can also push your zoning forward as you can tick the can forward as well.
Yeah.
And he also has the frisbee you can throw as well. So
yeah,
very great zoning tools.
Yeah, there's a lot of options coming out. And slowly but surely bringing this back to an even game.
Yeah, Raito doing such a good job of slowly tacking on that damage with his zoning tools.
Oh, and I like the intent from VoiD, trying to avoid the can so that he can try and go in for that edge guard, but Raito just being too smart.
Yeah.
Able to just defend himself properly.
Okay, there's the can set up again. Raito getting the throw into the can there. Really good setup. Oh, up air connecting almost gets him, but VoiD barely holding on here.
Yeah, I like that, using the pressure from the ledge on the can, just forcing VoiD to go high and able to connect with that up air. Right now, Raito trying to throw out these aerials, but VoiD getting the bouncing fish, not enough. Air dodges, try not to grab the ledge by accident as he's trying to pressure Raito off stage, but he makes it back to the stage. We reset it back to neutral.
Oh, Raito trying to get this grab. Duck Hunt can get these grabs really well, especially when he has the can or the gunman out, like forcing you to essentially shield. Oh, and the grenade is gonna do it! Wow! Wow,
Rarely you see that kill.
Yeah.
Usually that's supposed to pressure into picking an option, but I guess Raito waited a little bit too long.
Yeah, maybe Raito thought he had a little bit more invincibility, and the grenade just gonna take it. Game 1 here for VoiD.
Alrighty, that was That was pretty dang close if I do say so myself. Raito's zoning was just so good, but then VoiD was able to break that space just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Able to get those edge guards especially.
Yeah, and Duck Hunt's like decently heavy too. There's a couple bouncing fishes I saw like kind of like off the stage, and Raito was at around like 110. I'm like, oh wow, he survived that. So, I mean, combination of like being pretty heavy and Raito's great DI.
Yeah, very true. All right, here we go. Game 2, going to FD.
All right, good zoning. Got the can behind him. Gunman set up. And that's another thing too. When the can is in the air tumbling like that, I believe if it hits a shield, it will blow up. So you can actually mix up like while you're comboing Duck Hunt, get like right next to him and shield. If he brings the can out, it'll blow himself up.
Okay.
And you'll be safe.
Alrighty. Gets a ledge trump, but the landing there immediately just catches VoiD off guard, not able to find anything. He gets a forward throw to bouncing fish, trying to evade the space. Raito, not enough time to pull out the can. Let's see what VoiD does here. These forward tilts into the nairs. Tries to find an air dodge unit to up smash, and not able to get it though.
Yeah, both shielding that can right there. Raito going with the jabs.
Oh, just jumps right over the can, but Raito one step ahead, gets that fair.
Yeah, and that's the counterplay, man. Like Raito sets up the can where it's like it's hard to go under it, but so you want to go over it, and then he's already over the can throwing an aerial.
Yeah, exactly.
Really smart stuff from Raito.
All right, another nair, just using that aggressive options to just keep VoiD at bay right now.
Yeah, VoiD may be expecting like an air dodge or something of the sort, but Raito, you know, I'm not afraid to swing.
Oh, right there, there was another good setup using that can that was about to explode as well, but VoiD with the drift and air dodge able to make it out of that situation.
Oh, Raito looking for this grab. He's cornered, but he gets out, just maneuvering around this can. Once again, just this man's can play is so good, and that's going to be a very key thing. The cross-up not enough to kill.
Yeah, and I like what Raito's doing. He's putting the can like behind VoiD, for example, while he's in shield, and then he's on the other side, so there's a lot of options being covered there. And so keeping VoiD at bay. But right now, the can is sitting out in the air once again. And yeah, he's just sandwiching VoiD in between the can and himself, trying to keep VoiD cornered.
Yeah, and Raito even using the gunman as well. Like, VoiD just tried to bouncing fish earlier, and the gunman took the hit instead of Raito, which is really key too. So definitely something to account for, that those gunmen are things that can get hit. Oh, and the sour nair into up air. Doesn't get the cross up though, so Raito will live.
Able to catch the air dodge, or excuse me, ledge option, and he will. Just trying to jump back to the stage, and VoiD able to get that up air and take the next stock.
Yeah, and now Raito, you know, going for that aggressive option, and VoiD kind of just staying away. Oh my goodness, the can off stage, not enough. No rage on Raito. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Man, this is a pretty high stakes game right now, and Raito almost finding these calls, not able to find a landing there, interesting enough.
Yeah, now Raito off stage. No can setup. This is really big.
Yeah, this is huge for VoiD to try and get the tag up to extra damage, but again, catching that jump, able to get that up air.
Yeah, Raito doing such a good job of setting up the can low, getting him to jump. And if met with a fair, not too bad, but the up air, especially at that percent, is going to take the stock.
Very true. Oh, right there. VoiD trying to get that grab, whiffs it, but actually gets the jabs into these forward tilts. Raito able to finally make it out of disadvantage to get the jab out.
Yep, once he gets that hit too, he can set up shop. Already 26 damage from getting hit by all three of Duck Hunt's special moves right there. Or not all three, but three different ones. Oh, right, wow.
Yeah, the clay toss.
Goes through the needles. Oh, and these trades are really good for Duck Hunt.
Yeah, right now, VoiD, it looked like right there he was standing there thinking, what should I do? Should I hit the can away, or should I go for Raito?
And Raito actually getting a cross-up nair as well. VoiD perfect shield and wasn't able to punish. And to get cross-ups with a character like Duck Hunt is pretty impressive.
Oh, well, Gunman's out. Gonna get that fair. A nair again. I don't think VoiD... Oh, okay, excuse me. I thought he didn't have a jump. But he does make it back to the stage with the bouncing fish. But right now, Raito trying to see if he can close out this game.
Oh, and the bouncing fish is going to blow the can up. No can out. Oh, okay. But he blows himself up.
Trying to find a ledge option here. Again, jumps, but does not get hit by the nair this time around. VoiD in a pretty good position. Can is nowhere to be found. Trying to find a ledge situation. There's a forward tilt in the up air. Not enough to take the stock, though.
The bouncing fish, is that going to be it? Not enough.
Oh, trying to find the air dodge read there. Oh, and a great tech from Raito, too. Does not getting killed by the vanish there. He's living right now.
He's got 147 rage, and now he's setting up shop here. There's the grenade. Raito going to definitely avoid that, losing to it game one.
All right, back throw. No DI trap, but gets the air dodging, able to get that back air to take it out 2-0 against Raito.
Yeah, VoiD going to take it over Raito. Good stuff to him. And just waiting for that air dodge, getting the back air usually doesn't kill that well, but Raito was at 150%, so good stuff to him.
Yeah, and I like right there at the end, too. You'll see VoiD